Black is
So
without a doubt the
frustrating.
worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. He's not behind me, is he?
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen. No ability to have a rapport with his pupils whatsoever.
Black only looks out for the purebloods. He couldn't care less about the rest of us.
What do you think Black's wife is like? She must be miserable. Although, not while he's here, perhaps.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black. They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually be good at. Perhaps something at Azkaban.
I hope you're well.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
I'm not looking forward
Hello.
at all to learning about Snog. There's a reason
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh,
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
so you turned into an animal?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Yo, is there like a shortcut to Animongus?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She
Got a
claims
point.
that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Well, she was right this time, though.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not.
But my mother's not
I choose
here.
to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. Okay, yeah. Gotta flow through this further in. Where all the students come in on the boat.
Revelio.
Ah, I forgot my ear.
So this is the underground harbor.
Their guts.
Revelio.
Downstairs. My bad.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
There we go.
I enjoyed it.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Oh. Yes. How do
Professor
you know?
Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call
Oh,
bits of knowledge
Ravenclaw,
trivia.
come on.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence,
God damn it.
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Oh,
Oh, God.
they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh. Ooh. I wish this was live because anybody that stopped in that's really a Harry Potter nerd, they probably know. It's so deep. The gold. Snake bird?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, I feel like I know this one. Liquid luck. Oh. Okay. Harry Potter. I am ashamed of a Harry Potter fan. Sham. Oh. Surface level. Surface level. Oh.
The Alley-Hotsy draft.
No.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct.
Okay,
While
I finally got
Polyjuice
one
potion
correct.
can be used to change things
Jesus
such
Christ.
as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I only got one correct. What you mean easy?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, I feel like I should just have a video series called "How much of a Hogwarts or Harry Potter fan are you?" Harry Potter trivia, lore, and world building lore, yada yada. Just off of that one girl's goddamn.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful. Oh, hello.
Goodness.
Oh,
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
No, I don't.
I hate to...
I wanted to make a rat
Beautifully
cup.
done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWL. Here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once. You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
I forgot all about you or whatever. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's do this.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
No idea what
Was
you're
your
talking
visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Yay.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Okay.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Okay.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I'm gonna be killed if I bring him into that crap. Oh.
Hello,
What
Gareth.
do you want, Gareth?
So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, That gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Guess it didn't work out. Hundreds of years later, butterbeer is still the main that we pushing. Let's end this off with a little hunting, coaching wrestling.
That poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful. I heard something. Revelio.
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Patricus totalis. Revelio.
Without us reminding you where you last did your sacks of gold. Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Patricus totalis. Revelio. Patricus totalis.
Who's there?
Patricus totalis.
Oh, there's something there. Ah, found me a... Someone messing about.
Confringo.
I've heard their stories. Tiger! Learned that in first year, did ya? Confringo! Amateur!
Incendiary. Arresto momentum.
Ooh!
Jesus Christ.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Confringo. Crucible. Stupefy.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Compulsor.
Oh, that is her. It turned into a...
Confringo. Crucible.
What?
Defender.
Oh, excuse me. I was about to say thank you.
Nice try!
Defender.
Thank you. Is that... Oh, mooncap. Dalmatian colored. I do.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garlic, shall we? Accio!
It's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
What's up, my friend?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind.
Benedict.
Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Here we go. Okay. Thanks for everybody that stopped by this episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Will we okay, will we go to Sebastian in the catacombs? Do the rest of the mission? Speak to Amit and get him into some crap? Another Sebastian, and there's a lot of stuff. And Shorty was going to help out a goddamn dragon that's already hostile as it is with her egg. Tell by the tone of my voice, I am not so thrilled. See you guys in the next one. And y'all find out what we do next.